Hello, hello, how's it going? Yet again, here we are. We are playing Grim Dawn, the Veteran Challenge Run. Screen. There we go. Haha! We're playing our Blood Shaman, so bleed build. Let's get the show on the road. How's everybody doing today? I had a great day. Alright, let's do a little bit of warm-up. See what we got going on. I feel like a lot of the items I have are incredibly tailor-made for me. Like, maybe I can do an upgrade coat, pants, gloves. But I only say that because they're not blue. Even this is a bleed build, huh? Yeah. Damn. We do a lot of damage with our attack. I do like a lot of those items, though.
Iron well spent.
Alright, let's take a look, see what we got.
Got something you need stashed? I'll
There
keep
we
an
go.
eye on this.
Where are we in the quest log? Oh. Did I completely miss that? Oh yeah, I was getting to the end of the
Come, friend.
Steps of Torment.
Right to business. Nobody.
Kind of went off to a homestead without knowing I had to go to homestead. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I don't have the thing to Broken Hills. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right, the game crashed. Shit. So I guess we got to go through the tunnel real quick, but it's okay. I beat the mission there. Should be easy enough. I do like that I slow them down enough that they're just not a problem. I forgot about the hawks. Or falcon, excuse me. Alright, where are we at? Get our monster guy. Get our damage pool. Wow, they're still coming after me. Bummer. Yeah, that falcon does a lot of damage. Whew. I kind of like the piercing proc. When it hits, it pierces through everybody. I think I missed that Briar Thorn. I'm kind of glad that I'm using it as a build, though. Were I an occultist, I'd have blood pox, but this is what I got. Working towards the Wendigo totem, though. Along this way. I might start putting a points along this way to get this guy and that guy. But those both seem like defensive abilities, which I do need quite a bit. I do like going the durability route. There we go. What's that? Oh, it's a pile of rocks. I thought it was like the shape of a sitting cat. I think I might hit that totem. As a warm-up, this ain't too bad. I suppose I could die very quickly if I'm not careful. Oh, buddy, those priests. There we go. Gotta get through that armor. There we go. Oh, lightning guy's shooting, well, bolts at me. Now, this slowdown is actually incredibly useful. There we go. Yeah, that sounds about right. Boy, it's hard. And he's swift.
Skill's not ready.
I'm doing decent damage to him. Mostly through my crossbow. That's right. I'm the winner. All right. Kind of excited to move away from a skeleton's ghosts. Like, I feel like my blood build will certainly boom once I, you know, get past these bloodless monsters. Well, slowdown's nice, even if the damage is a little lackluster. Enough of that. Yeah, I don't think these knights are the biggest problem I have. It's the shooters on the side that do all the damage. Kill as many crossbow guys as I can. There we go. Inwards. I'll try to find the shortest path. They certainly have the most health, don't they? There. I was about to say, acknowledge the dead guy. Drop a vine in the midst of them. Good old damage over time. Not as good as poison, though. I'm still thinking of what to do for a poison build. Eventually, once I beat this challenge, I'm gonna have to do the Crucible DLC, because, you know, I bought it. Might as well use it. Oh, I didn't realize I leveled. Nice. Let's do it the slow way. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Because, yeah, if the more this procs, the more I'm killing. Just plain and simple. Can't because I want to go. This guy's just shooting a wall. Jeez, he's just hustling over me. Yeah, healers aren't so good if they, I just kill everything in one hit, though. Hey, Mad Hat! Yeah, poison all of the place. Wait. You resurrect. Did he die? What happened? He didn't die because of the build, just bad luck. So you just, like, got caught on terrain or something? What happened? Because I'm going to be perfectly honest. Out of all the builds that I want to actually make work, I think I'm in the same boat. I want the poison build to work as well. It's just, I don't feel like I gave the Dree guy the right chance. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, the Chaos Rift. And, yeah, some of those areas are, like, so sticky. Oh, that's rough, man. That sucks. I mean, I got other character ideas first, but I do think I'm going to go back to the Dree guy. Because I want to see that ability in its full glory. I just also need to invest in defenses. And maybe get a better special second class. Because I don't think the Nightblade was doing it for me. Oh, I hate those priests. Which I'm actually pretty eager to beat this challenge. I'm not getting bored of the game or anything. It's just a same challenge so long. I feel like I've got to improve at some point, you know? Now, I have to say, I'm never going to let the challenge get the better of me. Well, permanently. I'm sure it'll get the better of me a lot of times. Oh, good. I mean, I know I'm kind of trying to speedrun through this area because I've done it already, but I want the loot, damn it. What was the second class that you went for with the Dree guy? Like, did you go more defensive or what? Because there's really not a lot of there's not a lot of poison abilities out there. Just the occultist stuff. That I can find, at least. I hate that the healers heal the healers. There, nothing's healed now. I hope you're happy. I didn't realize my guy died. After this group, we're going. Pursuit. There we go. Haha. It's kind of cool, like, knowing which classes kind of stick in your mind, too. I mean, I know that I have a couple characters I went through a lot, let's be honest. But some just kind of stick in my mind a lot more than others. Like the laser, of course, because that was the most successful. Oh, yeah. Went on health regen. Oh. Soldier. Okay. You know, I do agree with the Nightblade, but that was kind of the thing. It was like, you really weren't getting anything out of it except for that pneumatic pulse or whatever that move is.
That skill's not ready.
And I mean, yes, you're using weapons as a stat stick, but I feel like an offhand is a lot more effective than that. Not 100% on that, though. But I mean, I would say initially say that. Good Lord. A moment, I'm dying. But yeah, they I won't say like getting a class defensively has really crossed my mind, just because, you know, defensive being what they are. But I actually do think it's working out quite well. Like, I went soldier with this guy. Just to get the physical damage boost and the health regen. And I think it's working out really well. Get the ability to get heavy armor as well. I got, like, an ability that increases my physique, which opens me up to a ton of equipment. And those stats go a long way, that's for sure. I don't quite want to go into the cave yet. I think I'll go in when I go to Homestead. Yeah, but... That's been the death of so many of my characters. Let's see what we got. What's our stats at? 49%? Not great. Not great. Could probably be better. Am I gonna make it better? I don't know. Well, let's go through Smuggler's Pass, at least. I think that'll be a good indicator of our power. Before dealing with that guy. I know he's a wimp at long range, but still. Everything else can kill me. It's been a really good day, but it's been a long day. I find it funny how far back the harpies drop. Good old Falcon Swoop. Being used against birds is actually kind of appropriate. Falcons hunt birds. I see what you guys did there. I'm surrounded. Go. Second passive in the pneumatic burst gives you 20% melee range miss attack. That's really good. Maybe I would really enjoy that pneumatic burst if I lasted that long. That in conjunction with heal and heal. Okay. Oh. I kind of see where you're going at there. That's actually kind of a good idea. I think it might just be that the Nightblade's such a slow riser. Like, they start off kind of weak, but then they get incredibly powerful. That's kind of a, not a turn-off, but I'm having a hard time with. There we go. I'm kind of tearing through these harpy guys. Well, now that we're talking about this, I'm getting the impression, and maybe that's just because I'm not, like, reached that power scale yet, I'm getting the impression that bleed is just a worse poison. Like, I feel like poison and acid affect more guys. They both take one defense to kind of counteract. It's just the damage over time for bleed is a lot more intense. I mean, I guess there's a lot more raw damage with the bleed attacks. So there's that. That just might be the Falcon, though. Ooh, totem. Ah, yes, 4 of them. I'm turning the camera just so I can shoot these guys more effectively. Serious? Clerics? Okay. Get him!
I can't do that yet.
I mean, I feel like a, you know, followers of Korn would disagree with us, but I mean, they're too busy screaming to actually do anything articulate. A weak argument, as I could see. I've been thinking about Nurgle a lot more lately. Just kind of the fact that he's such a popular Chaos God and all the DLCs and stuff. Or not DLCs, sorry. Warhammer games of late. Like, they always seem to, when they have Chaos, it seems to be Nurgle. And it's like, I'm kind of like, you know, thinking the depth of, like, the whole chaos, death and rot thing. It's like, man, he probably has a really hard time finding followers. I mean, he's got the zombies going on, but it's just like people living in squalor and then just continuing to do so. As a religion in this case. Like, what does it look like on a Nurgle world? Yeah, that's a good point. So basically you would have a lot of reincarnation followers? Like the idea that you'd be reborn into something new, etc., etc. I can see that. That's kind of the appeal. But like, let's say a Chaos world where there's no war happening, right? Like, what would a Nurgle planet look like? Like, would commerce happen, or would it just be a permanent slums? Would it be a jungle? Would all life thrive? Or would everybody just be miserable and sick? And I do like and agree about seeing, you know, decay as like a cycle of life rather than death. Oh yeah, but that's kind of like the like in the warp itself. Like the Garden of Nurgle is like this crazy fleshy jungle with like pustulent insects and stuff. Altogether stinky. Like you got large swamps and such. And it's kind of like, you know, it's bent to as a reality, so. Like, I've read little blurbs of lore that, like, you know, Nurgle kind of takes his, you know, the failed demons, like the real big ones, and kind of punishes them by turning them into, like, a tree or something. Forever incubating or something. Although if you're immune to disease, I'm pretty sure a Garden of Nurgle would be a pretty spectacular place. Just blowing through these harpies. You know, the road to Homestead is going to be pretty arduous. It's usually where I die. No doubt doing something particularly stupid. Fighting a boss I don't have to fight. Something, something, Caged Souls. As I mentioned before, I've always been a big fan of Tzeentch. And it's just kind of like, you know, warping reality, stuff like that. Hell yeah. From what I understand, and I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't the Total War Warhammer games kind of heavy on Tzeentch stuff? Or Tzeentch stuff? Like, they have several Tzeentch bosses with Chaos, right? Like the Changeling and stuff like that. And the entire point is to make, like, intrigue and make everybody fight each other. Which sounds really fun. Oh, gotcha. So there's only a couple of them in the second game? It's kind of a big oversight, but I guess Chaos isn't really a huge deal in Warhammer Fantasy as much as others. Oh, wild. Okay. I guess the orcs and the Skavens are pretty much a big enough problem. I've also never understood the Warhammer version of dwarves. Like, I'm not sure, like, they got the mohawks, the double axes. It doesn't fit really any of the criteria that I kind of associate with dwarf. Oh, but just generally like Chaos Warriors? Huh. Vile Scorn Bracers. Go on. Nope. Not for me. Really cool, but not for me. So wait, Chaos Warriors were the first. So how do you have Chaos Warriors without actually having the Chaos Gods themselves? Is it just the generic, you know, savage barbarians? and plate mail and just killing everybody. The quintessential evil guys, I would say. Okay. So there's basically traitors. The negative faction. It's like, here's who we chose to be the good guys. And we just gave you bad guys. No backstory, no nothing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but the fantasy didn't have, like, this crazy heresy before, did they? Where they had, like, the Great Division. Like, they actually got, like, actual nations and stuff of, like, chaos, which is wild to me. Okay, this boar is gonna kill me if I'm not careful.
I can't do that yet.
Please, don't kill me. I don't like it. The Hunter's Bane. Kind of appropriate, as I am the hunter. Alright, back to chat. Yeah, honestly, I'm in the same boat. Like, I've always seen it on the periphery, but I never got super into it. Like, I couldn't really take it seriously when you had the goblins with the crazy, like, pointed hats and stuff. Like, alright, I'm done. Like, I thought the night goblins were pretty cool, but I'm gonna be honest. Some of those models look really stupid. And I'm actually a fan of goblins. I'll be honest with you. I really like them. I think once I hit the next waypoint, I'm gonna start divvying out devotions. I'm starting to see a trollkin, though.
Watch your back. Trust no one.
Thanks for the info. I wonder if we meet her again. I've forgotten about that. Or if he just goes and fights somebody in the war. Probably dies. That's right, everybody. Go real slow. Like molasses. I think I got my first taste in the Warhammer Fantasy lore with a Vermintide. And let me tell you, I was very confused when they talked about that. Like, they had Winds of Magic, they had it just sounds like an 80s hair metal song, to be honest.
That skill's not ready.
There we go. I think it's kind of crazy that they have like 5 different species of humans too. You got Bretonnians, you got... I don't know. I don't even know if I can name the factions. Like, the Imperials are their own thing. You know, I kind of knew I'd be blowing through this place kind of easily. Now that I've got past the skeletons who, you know, seem to be somewhat resistant to bleed. I think everything else is just kind of dissolving. God, some of those crossbow abilities slow down my attack. It's actually kind of brutal. I guess it's just a ranged ability at this point. Turin's grips. Easy enough. There should be something to be said about these gigantic nests on the top of the trees. Like, I know eagles have really big nests, but even that's kind of excessive. Ah, piggy. Oops. So how is your Warhammer, your Total War playthrough, Mad Hat? Have you been able to make progress on that, or? Whoa, Jesus. Oh, that's why. I like how long the Brer Thorn lasts. I'm only making it better here. Yeah. Turin's grips, huh? I seem to remember that does fire damage. Yeah. It's not too bad. What's a resist? Nothing. Just bleed. Shame. It's good for a fire build, but nothing else. Trial and error. Okay. Almost at a good place to boot up a campaign. Really? Now, are we talking like an easy campaign, or are you feeling like you're pretty confident with it? Because I don't know, different games I do different things, but I tend to believe in like the ascension. Like you start on the bottom, you play a campaign with that, then you boost up, boost up, boost up, try something different. I played a couple that way, at least. There we go.
Come see what's left of my wares.
You know, plus all damage does not sound bad. Oh, wow, Vile scored leg planes. I didn't realize that this was like a not set. Yeah? It's all good. I'll see you when you get back. Always appreciate you being here, Mad Hat. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can up the difficulty mid-campaign, too. Ah, yes. Stuff I don't want.
See you around.
Awesome. Gotta do a brief gauntlet of a,
Got something you
selling our
stashed?
stuff, or, putting our stuff back.
I'll keep an eye out.
Or completing quests, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Ogum's gone. Huh. Alright, give me a sec. I gotta turn on my lamp. It's very dark. Ugh.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to charge somebody for storage itself. Well, okay, I say that, but then you know, storage units exist. I mean, just having space for people to put crap seems to be a very viable business practice. An attribute? Put in spirit. I need mana. Whoops. Well, that's going to be a problem on the way back. So this one's going to be like a challenge. They deal additional ether damage. So I got to be careful because I'm kind of weak against ether. Oh yeah, I said I was going to do my devotion points. Let's kill the local demons and call it good. Okay. Devotion. Oh, I only got 2. So I was going with the Night Talon. Already done. You're done. Oh yeah, I was going with the chair. The empty throne. Right, do I have that? I mean, while we're here, might as well get the ether resistance. I think I was going for the resistances on this. Then I gotta figure out where to go next. Bleed seems to be working pretty well on these guys. My equipment's strong. Give him a nice bottleneck. Oh, those guys are a problem. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. There we go. They explode into damage. I don't want to be close to that. There's some games where suicide enemies are just absolutely devastating. You guys are a mighty high level. We'll gauge how dangerous this is by how fast my, my guy's dying. If I die in here, I would be so mad. Holv Deroth. And that's a cool name. But you still gotta go. You got all kinds of magic stuff after me. And the Voidbringer. Stop that. Oh. I kind of like the golems in these games. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize I was standing in it. That was just iron body training. Show them they can't beat me. Well, we gotta test our metal against high-level guys. If we can't do it, then I like the idea of just slowing them down and running away. Good technique. It's hard to die when nothing can hit you. What's up with that guy? He actually moved into my trap. I think he was actually going after the Brarethorn, but still. It's funny that he just bypassed me. I'm almost insulted. You know, would the Brarethorn make that other guy more dangerous? Because he'd respond within melee. And then his melee is just having those crazy crystal things. I'll have to think about that and stay as far away from that as I can. Hungering Maw, huh? There you go.
Skill's not ready.
Kinda like killing large groups of those guys. It's very satisfying. They're crawling up out of the ground in their little void portals. Seem to remember this was a special totem. Well, there's one of those super guys. I think I care for the fact that he's super. Yeah, I think I had trouble with him with my laser cannon guy. He is celestial. There's something of family. Oh, I didn't realize he summoned guys. I think I'm gonna refrain from summoning my Brarethorn for now, so that I don't actually. Never mind. Go fight him. Do the extra damage.
I can't do that yet.
Not trying to be like that. Min-max and stage of battle I should know about. I can just play well, obviously. What consequence is death?
Can't do that yet.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He like teleported and ran away.
That skill's not ready.
I like it when you summon a Brarethorn. Or when you heal a Brarethorn, basically. You just kill the old one and bring back a new one. It's like, no, I don't need the old one. He failed me. He must die. There we go. Jesus. The black hole is kind of a big deal. big and creepy to have a teleport move. Just saying. Whoa. That scared me. It's a good level up sound, but damn, it came out of nowhere. Alright, the embodiment of famine. I think a leech is an appropriate vision of that. Perude's frigid grip. I don't know about frigid grips. Yeah, that's pretty good. I do need to make a cold character still. I haven't done that yet. Ravager's Barb. Huh. It's a good necromancer ability. Yeah, forget it. I'm just gonna go with Brarethorn. He's got a lot of damage potential. Things tend to hit him and not me. Not always the case, of course. But he also does a ton of damage. Oh, we're doing the damage. Gotta fix my posture. Adjust my chair a little bit. There we go. Get a decent back. I tend to lean way back away from my computer from time to time. One, it's bad for my microphone. Because you can't hear me. It's on my desk and it's not moving near me. And two, it's bad for my posture. Like, you know, hyperextending my arms as far as I can for several hours at a time. Not great. What a day to be alive.
I can't do that yet.
I will kite this man to death. The ostracize. How slow can I make him? Oh, he's immediately slow. Nope. Can't do it. I refuse. I wonder if he's like Cronley, where those crystals are always there and always dangerous. Let's go this way. He won't follow me all the way, will he? Nope. You can't make me. That's going down to like 72 damage. That is not great. Get back here. Got him. Ah, yes. Ravings of a Madman. Very nice. Huh. Chaos. Yet another damage that I've not messed around with. You know, as bad as I expected that to be, that was kind of trivial. Now that I know not to just walk up and hit the guy. Gotta have an ornate chest with good stuff. That's a lot of money. I'll take it. Now we'll teleport through Smuggler's Pass. Make it all look easy. What's this? Mark of the Myrmidon? No. It's good for shield people, not for me. I wonder what they expect a Myrmidon to be, or a Myrmidon, to be in this game like this. I mean, there's no Rome. I guess they got a someplace with Colosseums. So they'd have gladiators. But oftentimes I feel like when somebody claims it's a Mirrodin, it's just a guy with a, you know, trident or something. Like, nothing about the net.
It's only the beginning.
Beginning for you, maybe. I'm here to finish this. I'll rip these trolls apart. The fact that there's just wart in their title is kind of oogie. Oh yeah, dynamite. Got a lot of that. I like how they've made it a lot more common. There we go. Just shooting away. Not going through the ether fire though. That's long gonna be a problem. Into the fray. All right. Those guys' voice at max volume. It's a good touch. All right. There's something funny about a troll. Like, you know, the barbarian guys use Stone Age technology. Well, this one's got a gun. I'm sure he probably stole the gun, but still. Man, these games are super cool. It's kind of a shame that the troll's only in like 2 places in the game. Like, they're cool models. They're big, hefty. I like the nets. Got decent. They're better than the Grobbles, that's for sure. They at least look more intimidating. Like they could be a threat. There we go. I've only made it to Smuggler's Pass a few times with characters, too. So at least I'm being consistent. Oof, this totem's gonna be rough, I just know it. Get him! Nothing but Yeti. Get out of there. The big troll guys. Who do you think you are? Yeah, they're shooting ice at me. That's kind of brutal. Whoa, they are particularly explodey. Go get him, Tiger. Once again, don't have much in the way of a pet build, but I do like having a pet. Something to hit him that's not me. A rune forged chest, huh? Interesting. I mean, I got good stuff, but really? Is this what I'm looking for? Like, the rune forged chest guard would have been good for the laser cannon character. Huh. Not enough resist, though. Bummer. There we go. So this guy is particularly tough, but it's kind of a pushover if you know, don't get hit by him. It's a brutal shockwave, though. Yeah, I will run and shoot you in the butt. I feel like you sat on a porcupine. Ow, that was a lot of damage. You didn't really have anything to follow it up with, though.
I can't do that yet.
Ah! There you go. I wonder if I will ever make a character who just won't have to kite that guy. It's like, yeah, I can take the hit. Don't worry about it. A Mistborn Talisman, eh? Oh, come on. There's got to be an ornate chest somewhere. Fine. All right. Still making progress. Ah! I still do like how they're fighting each other. It's like they're trying to survive so hard. They're just not winning. Dominator, hey? Yeah. Let's see if we can find Olgrim.
Well, if it isn't my old friend from Devil's Crossing. I had a feeling you'd be making your... I haven't been entirely honest with you. I came upon these refugees...
There we go.
I hope you're...
Now that we got kind of a relative safety going on, I'm gonna make a quick thing of coffee. I'll be right back. Now, by put the coffee on, I meant put the kettle on, so it's gonna be another 5 minutes. But yeah, I got up like extra early this morning. Just had to get ready for another shift at work, so definitely feeling kind of the fatigue, we'll call it that. Ooh. Yeah, so I got 2 awesome things. Tenacity of the Boar. Health regeneration is awesome. Upheaval, that's awesome. Basic weapon attacks, ground shakes, forfeit blow. Just lightning and bleed, I'll take it. And then this guy. Increased health regeneration. So cool. Going for that one, though. You know, wait, hold up. Yeah, if I get 1 point in each, then I'll have them activated. And I'll go from there. I'm so close to this one, though. Good old Wendigo totem. Nothing says I'm stronger like feeling the need to eat people. I mean, I guess it's going with the concept of hunger over eating people, but, you know. Why do I feel like you want me to go that way? Oh, okay. Yeah, see that right there? The mine entrance? That's like a doozy. I think that's a Black Temple thing, but I'm just going to avoid that quest for now. I'm more eager in winning. Alright, let's get to the end of this cave. I think there's like a big old spider. That's the boss here. They got a bunch of stationary worms that once you kill them, they leave a poison patch. And that poison patch is kind of rough. It lasts a long time, and they just straight up just does tons of damage. My poison resist is actually quite high, so I'm not too perturbed by that. Very well. Yeah, there's the worm. This level is kind of brutal too, because the hitboxes on these stalactites, or is it mites? What goes on the ground? Is it stalagmite or stalactite? I think it's stalactite, because if you go by the modicum, it holds on tight to the ceiling, and then mite, as in it might be sticking out of the ground or something like that. I don't know. That one's kind of a something I vaguely remember from grade school. There we go. That was an item I didn't get before. Ah, the Ravener! Man, everybody's hungry today. Kind of like a, again, might be too subtle for the YouTubes or Twitch. But with my headphones, the ice balls that he spits out, when they hit the ground, they make like a marble rolling across a glass floor sound. Kind of nice.
I can't do that yet.
Kind of like a pebble rolling down a cliff. Ha! I can shoot him out of the air. That's cool. I like that they kind of have substance. Desert Sting. Okay. It's a ranged. One hand, so it's obviously a gun. What? A poison pistol, you say? Or a vitality pistol, really. Interesting. Huh. Men here, does poison bolt. Hey, that with the slime bolter would be pretty cool. Is that Dahlia? No! She has fallen. Oh, how I never knew her. I just can't get an angle on these guys. There we go. Whoa. See, like, I want that armored plate, but I can't get in here for another, like, 10 seconds. There we go. You know, area of effect, damage over time, or, yeah, like the ground ones, work really well on those worms. I can't imagine a, like a mega boss version of that worm. I think that might be in the DLC. Shadows over Malmouth. I mean, I did kill the Ravener. Bozeman's Folly. I think I read that one. There we go. Haha. The Blind Berserker. I'm into it. But speaking of Berserker, I am actually quite excited for the DLC of this game. It's gonna be a long time before it comes out, but boy. Like, having a Berserker class, having a new areas, it's gonna be awesome. Can't remember what the place is called. It's like Endmerker or something like that. That's just me bastardizing it with my poor memory of seeing things half glimpsed. Yeah? Okay. I think but okay, is this a challenge? So, like, would we be aiming for, like, something that's very difficult, or what we think would work? I like that idea of a challenge. And we'd be able to, like, start from the beginning, go to the DLC. I mean, I like the idea of, like, trying to get a secondary build with the Berserker, right? Get, like, an interesting idea. I think we'd have to have some knowledge of it, so we take a look at the class in general. See what complements it. Okay. An Arcanist? Oh, are you kidding? I already have an Arcanist Berserker build in mind. All cold damage. I use the aura of, you know, the disco dancing ability. Except the cold version. I'd be unstoppable. Area of effect, cold damage, dual wield weapons. What would a Berserker, you know, what would a Berserker Inquisitor look like, though? Oh, how about a Berserker, Oathbringer? That'd be cool. Like, you'd have the attack speed. I'm guessing that's what their focus is. And then you'd have the shield abilities. That'd be pretty cool. Be the actual whirlwind of death. I mean, I can't even imagine what unique abilities they could possibly think of for a whole spanking class. Because every time I think about it, I just think like a dual-wielding Oathbringer. Of what they could potentially do. Like, what would be a unique? Would it be attack speed is a big thing? Excuse me? How do I get down there? Oh, I don't. That's the answer. I'm trapped. Okay. Now, would we start off kind of light by having the, you know, we're doing a race to the finish, see who survives? Maybe not veteran, but hardcore. All the way. 'Cause everything's got so much health in veteran. I do like it, but still. Wahaha to you too. That group didn't last long. I do kind of want to take a look at the abilities of the Berserker. Because, I mean, I'm kind of intrigued now that I'm thinking about it. Like, how would it complement, say, you know, a Pyromancer, or a Demolitionist, or a Inquisitor, or such? Like, would the Berserker be more of the secondary than the primary class? I don't know. They also got a lot of really cool skins that they're making for it. Like, I would love to make a, the Chaos Berserker Occultist with the skin of Chthon. That'd be cool. That one's kind of cool, too, because they kind of replace... Oh, demo has good retaliation. Oh, okay, retaliation Berserker. And you can also add some, like, you know, physical damage, too, and attack speed, so that you're not, like, you know, spending an eternity trying to kill things. Like the big bosses, I mean. Yeah, I haven't seen these guys equip crossbows or guns, but they have really good bleed weapons. Look at the bone scythes and such. Boom. And just because I must scour.
Yeah.
Because kind of have the focus of like snowy mountains would be kind of a cool biome in the game too. They kind of did it on the path, but. Over here, we gotta sell our stuff. But first, there we go. I mean, they've already kind of done desert.
See anything you like?
I would love to see kind of a unique biome. Kind of like bottom of the ocean or something like that. Go to someplace real crazy. They tried to do that in the DLC Forgotten Gods. What, with the Void Realm or whatever. Or Ethereal Plane. That's what they called it. What's this? Cutthroat's Eric Scale of Attack. Oh, it's a medal. Interesting. Ton of retaliation. I guess it's more defensive. I really will need better pants eventually. 15. I might just start looking at resistances then bleed damage.
Iron well spent.
Got something you need stashed? I'll keep an eye out on this.
Alright, I'm about to French press some coffee, but oh wait, let's level up first. I got things to do! I have obligations, if we can call them that. Yeah, I kind of want that to be super high. Like, 100% chance to be used. 5. Main attack damage, a lot. Yeah. Oops. What kind of coffee? Just kind of ground flavored coffee. I got one that was a cinnamon, like cinnamon dulce. I'm kind of excited for that because when I French press it, I kind of make it kind of light, so it's almost like a tea. You know, so I'm not awake for evening. Yeah, that coconut one. It was pretty good. I was like, hey, Degenerate, how you doing? All right, give me one moment. I'll be right back. Here's the music, though. Oh, that hits the spot. I get you, tired. I'm in the same boat. Like, I got up extra early because working a Saturday. And, wow, there's one, like, right there. I kind of almost want to go. But, yeah, I just kind of, like, petered out a little bit towards when I started, but I'm excited to get pumped up again. So, I don't know. I feel like I'm not doing a service to this. Like, this challenge has definitely been really good. Like, I didn't just, you know, it's not, wow, too easy. Did you see that? He was just rolling down the mountain. That was awesome. Ah, yes, the Grobbles. Yeah, we were talking earlier, well, we Myself and some friends were talking earlier about a, sorry, Athros. Things we ate when we were younger. Like, I was talking about how growing up I always had, like, the plain Cheerios, but kind of scooped a little bit of sugar on top. And that was, like, the quintessential breakfast. Oh, yeah. Kinda. Do you guys have any combos that, you know, other people would consider unusual? I'm not gonna go weird, but just because, I don't know. Just because it's off for me doesn't mean it's, you know, not normal for you. Like the other day, like I was kind of put off by the thought of it, but you know, when I actually went about it, it turned out pretty good. But I had someone just hand me a steamed potato for breakfast, just wrapped up in a Anacron, a little bit of a plastic wrap, and then just open up, and I was expected to eat it like an apple. And you know what? It was actually pretty good for breakfast. Toast and ketchup. That actually sounds amazing. Toast jam. Jam on scrambled eggs. I think you might be onto something there. That actually sounds pretty good. Are we talking like a good berry jam? Because, like, you got that kind of sweet and savory thing going on there. Ooh. I can get behind that. That sounds good. There we go. Yeah, I've kind of got on this brief kick for Mediterranean cooking. Did a little research for that, and I mean, a lot of stuff is really good, but I'm halfway convinced that unless you own a spice shop, you don't have enough spices. Yeah, I kind of did that. I mean, we're kind of big on the, growing up, Kavas? No, what's a Kavas? Or Kavas? I don't know. Maybe if you describe it, maybe I know it by a different name. I don't think I do. Kavas. I'm trying to, like, plumb the depths of my mind for that. Sounds kind of good. Yeah. But yeah, growing up, like my grandmother's from Mexico and all that. I'm like third generation, so. But yeah, growing up, I always had like, you know, a big old pot of just regular beans. Just always had that available to just throw some stuff ready. That, I totally agree. Oh! That does sound really good. And actually, we might, I think, if you go kind of closer to the city, I might have seen one before, but I've never been. I might have to investigate that. Yeah. Mediterranean, build your own bowl. That sounds amazing. Because let me tell you, some of those nice recipes you find on, like, I don't know, TikTok or something for, like, Mediterranean cooking, it costs like 80 bucks to, like, get enough spices to put in there. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I totally get that. Like, you have that super loaded spice cabinet, but, you know, you don't really dive into it. I have the same thing. I got, like, one of my specialties in Culinary Clear has been kind of making, like, dry rubs for, like, grilling meat and stuff. Just because, I mean, I was trained classic French, but that got so boring so fast. Yeah, getting a good, like, dry rub or something. Put it on, like, practically anything. Like, have you ever smoked a potato? I didn't think it was a thing until you did it, and then or until I did it, rather. And then it turned out amazing. You just throw a dry rub on there. Get a nice smoky flavor. Oof. It's good with drinks.
That skill's
Overgrown,
not ready.
Is it just me, or am I seeing new bosses? I don't think I've ever seen... I mean, I thought I've seen all of the various different kinds of bosses there are. But I think one or two new names are popping up. Had they an update that I didn't know? That's exciting. I would love to experience things for the first time in this game again. That'd be, like, magical. There we go. There we go. There's a handful of games that I would actually like, if there was a way to experience for the first time again, I would love to try them again that way. Because it may just be nostalgia glasses, but just like the first approach you get into it, kind of like that new, exciting. The more you proceed, the more you just kind of like, you know, see stuff you didn't expect. Oh, it's always such a good feeling. I mean, there is something to be said about kind of like specializing in something and getting really good at it. But I feel like the best stories are told kind of like, you know, when spontaneous. I mean, like, even games like this is kind of a form of storytelling in a way. Like, we're telling the character of this guy. And how he gets through obscene numbers of enemies. I mean, come on. Not every story is a Shakespearean thing. Some are like a Dirk Pitt novel. There we go. The terror. Oh, whoa. This guy's a lot of damage.
That skill's not ready.
Which I'm trying to piece together what these bear thorns are. Like, are they plants? Are they a, I mean, it looks like he's climbing around. He's got a lot of animal attributes. Maybe he's made out of wood. I feel like if I met one of those in the woods, that would be terrifying. Just seeing that these guys as a, suffixes tend to be like horrors or terrors or something like that. And yeah, a giant wooden monstrosity would be pretty frightening. It's not a big surprise, but I'm actually like a big fan of ghost stories and such like that. But I mean, I tend to be somebody with a very vivid imagination, right? So I just love kind of like, you know, sinking in and seeing what that would like actually feel like if it's in your person. Like, what would you do if this thing comes after you? I mean, the answer's simple. I'd probably just die, but still.
That skill's not ready.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta be honest with yourself. I mean, you certainly try to do something. Or my head would explode. I'm sorry, that Lethal Company clip was amazing. I think what really got me was the fact that Lo was just suddenly shocked, like, holy shit! And the fact that you just watched my head roll out of the ship. I had to watch that on repeat a few times. It was pretty funny. To get every detail, mostly. Yeah. Especially, too, that that game is still very early access, too. So, like, give it a few months, right? Like, and you come back to it, like, it's almost a guarantee that it's gonna be, like, a brand new experience that second time. New monsters, new ideas. The guy who put the effort into the game has really gone 110%, and it shows. I'm kind of a sucker when it comes to, like, new ideas like that. Okay, maybe not new ideas, but, like, you know, ideas that seem to be, like, ambitious but well implemented. So I'd rather somebody try something new,
That skill's not ready.
have it either fail or succeed, right? Than just kind of like you do the same tried or true thing and only get, like, an all right result. It's like, arguably, a lot of people would disagree, but, like, games, I feel, are, like, a form of art, right? Like, going by the definition of art is something that, you know... You know, that's a good point. And I don't know about the simple gameplay loop, but I would definitely agree with a coherent, concise gameplay loop. Like, they're not trying to do too many things at once. Rather do one thing incredibly well than try to do too many things mediocrely. Or with mediocrity. How do you fit that into a sentence? Mediocrely? Mediocrity? I don't know. That just did not roll off my tongue very well. But yeah, as I was saying, it's like, games are kind of like an art form. What the actual... What? What? Was my health low? What happened? No. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure what hit me there. I'm never gonna make it to Homestead. Oh, man. Alright, folks, random word. What do you got for me? We need a name. That is insane. That is insane. Think they'll make the playoffs? The local sports team? Which local sport are we talking about? Oh. I don't even think I'm going to leave the amateur league. Let's go, Father Christmas. Krampus. We're going to an ice guy. Yeah. So let me see that. Let's do a playthrough. Yeah, whoops. Ah! I was saying, it's like, games are kind of like an art form. What the actual... What? Was my health low? What happened? Yeah, I got 2-shot. That was insane. I'll feature it. No. Oh. The whine at the end is what's trying to get me. Oh, I gotcha. Oh. It's okay. I got 2 builds left before I go back to the poison guy. Oh, man.
Still drawing breath. He's
Yeah. Go eat a shoe. Hi, Bourbon.
You're not looking to the You will need.
We gotta stop meeting like this, bud. Now think of it this way. Maybe this is like the same character, right? Doing like a Groundhog Day sort of situation. He keeps waking up in the same way. At the gallows, being, choked out, falling down. And maybe he wakes up, has to try again with a different skill set. And it's not until he actually finishes his challenge that he's in, like, some sort of Groundhog Day hell. He takes a different name every time. But that's just to make him feel sane. Yeah. That's a movie. No joke. The movie Groundhog Day and A Wrinkle in Time, actually, are like my absolute worst nightmare. Like the idea of time loops and just like kind of, when you look into a mirror in front of another mirror and you see into infinity? Ah. Like the infinite repetition thing just oogs me out. That's kind of why I like liminal space stuff so much. Is it kind of has that effect of like, being in infinite space. Being in a loop that you can't get out of. I read the book, and then in class, when I was in school. Alright, we're going Arcanist. We're going the Flash Freeze. That sounds about right. Do you go do elemental damage? That's good. Yeah. I do not know what killed me that time. I got hit twice. Twice! Google spying again. No kidding. That's kind of creepy. Yeah, I've always wondered about that. Like, yes, you're on Twitch, so basically my voice is being broadcast. But the fact that it's, like, registering that information that quickly is kind of insane. Well, tell you what. Let's try a little game. Let's say Beyblades, Beyblades, Beyblades. Now push B on Google. No kidding. It's not even the same browser? That's insane. Oh, it didn't work? Okay. So maybe it was a coincidence. Or the AI just knows we're onto it. Oh, okay. Well, it's either Google spying or we want it to happen so much. I mean, that just kind of shows how popular Beyblades were, let's be fair. Third best at best. Ugh. Alright, we gotta think about how we're gonna do like a close range thing. I think I'm gonna do like a high energy mega tank character. Gonna wear the heaviest armor. I might double down as, say, Pog's Kick. I mean, absolutely, but here's the thing. I have not played with Pogs since I was, like, in the single digits of age. I remember them vividly, but it's been so long that it's like, is this a dream? I remember it was kind of a big deal, because in my little kid brain, right? I'd, like, do the Pogs, I'd play the game, and then, like, my friend was like, alright, I win, I get to own all your Pogs. I'm like, I'm sorry, no, that's mine. You're not taking my Pogs. There's marbles? I do like me some marbles. I don't know how to play marbles, but I just like marbles. A good old glass ball. I once watched a documentary about how marbles were made. And that was one that I found pretty interesting. Kind of like how they use decent glass blowing techniques. Next level. We're flash freezing. Maybe I go Oathbringer. Use a shield. Use a magical stat stick. Just focus on the aura of cold stuff. And that's going to be our kind of magnum opus to success. It will require me to be close range, though. Which maybe is not the best. Yeah, it's kind of funny when you kind of like take a look of how you were as a small child and just start thinking, it's like, why did I put so much importance on that? Like a little cardboard circle. The Bone of Corrosion. No. I like the idea of offhand weapons, but I think I'm going shield with this. We're gonna be extra tanky. Focus on elemental damage. Oh. What? Oh. What do you mean I have unassigned skills? Okay. Well, hey. If they cannot take a critique, then they're not worthy of praise. Think of it that way. I will blaspheme with the best of them. Like, riddle me this. Are they really so good if they can't stand to a fusillade of just basic critique? Just saying. Why so defensive? Uh-oh. It happened. I said the wrong thing. No! I will say it, though. Out of all the things, I've never been a huge fan of Garbage Pail Kids. I know I'm besmirching another thing you enjoy, but still. I know it's a big classic, but was never my favorite. Really? Oh, I mean, that's fair. I mean, I guess they had a lot of very unique positions. I mean, kind of like you had your pun and then turned it into a dead bait. I'm sorry, what? Have I never seen this before? What the hell? I've never been here before. What's over here? I am not fighting you. Huh. I'm sorry, there's an underground tunnel on the way to Burwitch. Oh, yeah, I've gone to that one. That one's actually used in a, Devil's Crossing. No, that's the Rowani, one. If you want to, like, be friends with the Rovers, their missions take you there. Because you fight Arkovian undead. Because with the, Devil's Crossing one... Oh, I need that axe. Because, yeah, with the Devil's Crossing one, that actually, the boat is available, like, right now. And I knew about that one, even though I haven't gone yet. Like, that one actually tells the story of, like, the origin of the slit. How they're a man-made thing. I would love to gain a level and then at least put points in my
I
chosen
can't do
ability.
that yet. I can't do that yet.
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure what I'm missing with these characters. Like, there's something about them that they die way too quickly. It's like, I'm wondering if, is it just because I'm going to areas that are way too high level for me? I was kind of like placing that in my head. It's like, how the hell did a Grovel kill me in 2 hits? Like, I wasn't taking that kind of damage before. I mean, honestly, that's the kind of death that'll haunt, man. It's like, what did I do wrong? What could I have done better? I don't know, I'm kind of in the point where I'm like rolling it around in my head, trying to see where I can improve. Obviously, it's not working very well, because I've had so many attempts. Well, now I have a good place to put my mana. Boop, boop, boop. That is actually a really good radius, but it has a very long cooldown. Interesting. Well, that's kind of cool. So this one's kind of a slow fire thing. It does a ton of damage, and then I just wallop things. What other ice things do I got? Oops. Do I have other ice abilities? Huh. Would that also be, Spellblade? Or not, Hexblade. Rogue. That's what I'm going with. Huh. I mean, I know we got Torsen Skyshard, but I mean, maybe I do go that route. That is an incredibly good ability. Like double this thing in Torsen's. I'm kind of at the point where I'm just gonna go ham and beat the game. No more losses, no more failure. We have victory in our hands. Oh, so I got a new rule. I'm not going to name a build until after I get to Homestead. Excitement won't happen until after that point. That is really good range. Oh, whoa, it actually does damage over time? What? It decreases their freeze resistance and their fire resistance. What? That's pretty good. Huh. You know, that would be an interesting build. What happens if... Like, riddle me this. What happens if we do ice and fire? We go the elementalist route, right? But then we, yeah, see? We got kind of the elemental balance. Maybe we go like a little fire ability here. Kind of double up. I hit them with this thing and then just start exploding in their face. Yeah! We're gonna be the Aura Mage. Not an official name. It's a placeholder until we get to Homestead. And then we can be the Demolitionist and crank up our fire damage. TBD Mage, I like it. Or maybe in parentheses, entity not found. That's a good name. Insert name, Mage.
I can't do that yet.
You try to look them up on the servers, you just get a 404 not found. Certainly got mileage. That spell has a really good sound attached to it. It's got like a boing. Channeling such intense power. So that actually adds weapon damage to it. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna do this a little bit differently. Cool. This one's gonna be a little bit weird. But I think it has some potential. Elemental damage is crazy powerful. So you go, whee!
That skill's not ready.
Yeah. And as I get more levels in this, my Tempest is only going to get more powerful.
I can't do that yet.
I feel like mana is going to be a problem for this character, though. Need some good defense. You know, I do, I'm thinking the secondary, I'm going to be going a, Demolitionist. Because that way, I'll be able to, just pump out the... Maybe get a little bit of retaliation. I'm going to keep going for the shield. I might go for a, I mean, I do freeze people, so maybe it's not as dire as I think. And then maybe I kind of go devotions as well. There's got to be like an ice guy here. Like increased freeze time and stuff like that. Because like the goal is immobilization. Yeah. I have been neglecting the turtle. Probably why I'm being punished. At this level, this boss is not great. But yeah, if I go Demolitionist, get some retaliation, I'll be able to add some elemental power to it. I thought you were weak to fire!
can't do that yet.
Honestly, I think that's kind of like a merit to its, or a thing to its credit. Like, it's not fancy. It doesn't do anything kind of, you know, ridiculous or spectacular, but boy, does it get the job done.
My energy is low.
And I mean, there's so many abilities that the Arcanist has, like shields and stuff. I think I got that potential. I will have to get mana regen, though.
I can't do that yet.
Just die! Thank you.
It's only the beginning.
So yeah, we keep the shield. Probably get a better shield. Let's be perfectly honest. Get a little bit more from that. I'll take the resists. Yeah. And it protects against damage. Which, I totally agree with that. And then, like, coupled with the, Sphere of Protection, I might actually, start using the Mirror of Erode Disease. Like, if I double up all the defensive abilities, I'd probably be pretty strong. Nullification's broken. And I do like me some broken abilities. And if we look here, if we pump it out, it actually increases the duration of the freeze. So once I max this out, and maybe get a little bit of love over here. No, it slows them and adds more damage over time. See, that's awesome. I never thought I'd feel this way before.
Do that yet.
It was too soon. Oh, whoops. Ah! After the death of the other guy. But I found it. I found the emotions. I'm ready to win again. You know, it might be wise to just take that.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, I can play this character a little bit smarter, though. I feel like that's going to be crucial. Like, maybe wait until they're at the periphery here before actually, like, diving in. I think walking into the middle of them will just get me killed. Although, if I put some retaliation
Dead
on...
attacks a creature. I need some time to plan our strategy.
There we go.
I'll keep your stash safe. I'll keep an eye on this.
But yeah, what is safe these days? You say you keep it safe, but then what? Safe from who?
Come see what's left of my wares.
There you go. Got 2 upgrades right there. It's 1 more level. Oh, I can just equip that. Physique 100. There you go.
See you around.
Welcome to my rift. You don't remember it. You'll be looking. Did you bring back X? We've been. I have to.
Just flying through the Oh, I leveled. Lovely.
Captain saying, sir, did you get the...
I need more scrap. No! I never noticed this outhouse before. In between two buildings. That's actually kind of crazy. Can you imagine being in a town and having a bathroom shared by two houses? Like two households? Like, I'm somebody who lives in an apartment, but like, if I had to go outside and share a bathroom with somebody, I'd be pretty mad. No thanks. Exactly. It's like, I pay rent to use a public restroom. Go dig a hole. Exactly. I pay rent to use a public restroom. I mean, you do it like the Romans did, and just kind of have a big room with a bunch of toilets in there. No walls or nothing. You just kind of go in, do your business. Try to display dominance by, you know, looking somebody in the eyes as you're going. Like a true Roman. Share a sponge on a stick. There you go. I mean, if you're in a rush, you can kind of like share. Just kind of like hold a stick in between you and just kind of like rub back to back. Now that I can see what this character can do, I have a feeling he's probably going to meet an ignoble end, but I'm excited for this build. Yeah.
I'm out of energy.
Yeah, you go through energy a lot. Jeez. I mean, I suppose I can just hit him. Alright, Mad Hat, D-Gen. I'm at an impasse. I've been doing some thinking. What are the merits of a Demolitionist over an Oathbringer? They both do fire damage. One of them focuses more on the shield. I think the Demolitionist got a couple decent retaliation abilities, but what does the Oathbringer got? What does he bring into the table? He seems a little more offensive than defensive, personally.
Can't do that yet.
Honestly, I'm in the same boat. I think it's kind of the reason why I keep focusing on the Demolitionist, just because I don't know what the Oathbringer does.
My energy is low.
I will say, the spell does lack a little bit of oomph. Would you say the Oathbringer has any like radial
Can't
abilities?
do that yet.
That'd be cool. Oh boy, Blood Seal. Pro Shield, okay. Benefited defense. Okay. So kind of like, but does that require me to swing my weapon? If my guy's focus is casting magic, I feel like he would kind of have a disadvantage if, you know, using shield stuff. Unless they have a lot of chance on block stuff. That'd be cool. Sure.
much better. Interesting, okay. Alright, leaning on that. Once I get to level 10, I'll have to take a look at both of them. Weigh the pros and cons, see what the late game could possibly look like. Because, like, getting a lot of radial stuff, like these two. I mean, hell, I'm really going to have to get mana, too. I'm going to go heavy on energy. I think it's time to drop the comments. Oh! So that's kind of a point in the Demolitionist's favor if I'm going Elemental. Yeah. Because I remember the Oathbringer has a lot of fire abilities. Maybe not cold, but I can get that from items. But I guess I am swinging my weapon a lot with the running out of mana thing. But I feel like that can be mitigated, in theory. Yeah, I feel like pumping up the fire weakness is probably going to be a good way to go through a lot of these characters. But I do really like the shield abilities. Maybe I get Blast Shield from the Demolitionist. That would be cool. I have so many debuffs.
My energy is low.
Almost died via tent again. Okay. I'll take a look at that in a moment. This bird might kill me.
My energy is low.
Stupid bird. There should really be an ability that makes your mana potions respawn faster. I mean, I do like that it requires you to just play better, but still.
I don't have enough energy.
I've already proven that that might be beyond my capability. That's pretty good. I'll put that on my head. Hell yeah. Excellent. Bah! 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 What? Another 4? Bah! 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 Alright, let's see. So you're looking at it to refresh your memory. While it does have some fire damage, fire is always smaller secondary. Ah, I get that. Okay. So it's basically just kind of a way to enhance a physical build. Okay, well, I mean, Demolitionist it is. I feel like that's a pretty solid grab. I want the mana. Hey, look.
I can't do that yet.
Okay, now that I'm here, let's go do that other mission. Honor stuff.
You like?
I would like to level up, please. Thank you, sir. That is much better.
Iron well spent.
Oh, I haven't even got the quest yet.
Did you get this? Perfect. Well, since I've cleared this...
Yeah, I feel like this one that I'm doing is probably going to be a purely elemental build. That's going to be the focus. Physical damage is going to be a secondary thought. There we go. See? I popped a room. God, that takes a lot of mana.
Can't do that yet.
Although, room for a different build. Speaking of physical damage, if we take a look at this, this eventually, if you look at the bottom, decreases physical resistance. So I think that would be really powerful with a Oathbringer eventually. Like, you're not really doing fire, but if you can actually weaken physical, that can go a long way. Kind of doubling my Berserker idea. Free good stuff. Let's see what we got. War sword, no. Pepperbox, no. Shoulders, also no. Wow, okay. I'm sure there's plenty of block abilities in Demolition Case too. I think that's mostly for a soldier, though. I'm definitely going to need Maven's Lens as my necklace, though. Getting that additional defense or shield boost is going to go a long way.
Do that.
This is potent. Jeez. Yeah, I kind of like that. Although the downside is, it sounds kind of funny. But the range is actually almost too far, right? Like, I like how it does damage over time, but I can't reach with my, Calidor. It's in the position where it's too good.
Can't do that yet.
Because I'm not talking smack about the freeze ray or the freeze aura. I'm more talking smack about the Calidor's aura. I think that could be a little bit better. I think it'll get a lot better once I start adding weapon damage to it, but still. Now, spider. It's okay. There's enough of me for everybody. Hello.
I don't have enough energy.
Boom. I like how fast it clears rooms. Don't want that. Don't want that. What do I want? Maybe flashbang? This! Vindictive Flame. Eternal Flame once brought to life. Oh, it's a buff. So I always have the aura. Ooh. I'm into it. I am into it. What else we got? We got... No. Is that really it? Just kind of this and this? Kind of expected a little bit more. Elemental resistance, that could be... maybe a little bit? Huh. I mean... Fire Strike could be good. Pump it in. Burn damage. Crit damage. Mortars kind of suck. What happens if? Oathkeeper. No. Safeguard, maybe. Increase all damage. Increase armor. I got a shout. No, that's not a shout. That's a buff. I might actually invest in these abilities, like, you know, when health low, get benefit. I got judgment. Just humoring me real quick. I feel like this should be an aura. The blade barrier is nice. Nah. Soldier? I mean, always good. Block chance, awesome. Overguard. Is that a buff or a spell? Nah, we gotta do Demolitionist. We're gonna go for this one. We're gonna go for this one. And maybe this one. But first and foremost, I want my Arcanist. Too powerful not to. Kinda need you to be stronger, though. I mean, if I'm gonna go Ice and Fire, that'll work. Otherwise, I could make just a Demolitionist Inquisitor, like, flamethrower build. If I want a decent fire one. Wow, that range is high. Did I do something to it to make it that much more? That's insane. Oh, it might just be closer to the screen. Come here. Come here. Ah! That was somewhat effective. Still took all of my mana, though. I feel like I'm going to need components to compensate for that. Oh, no. I need to get... I'm going to undo. Physique. There we go. Closer. So much closer. What happened to that hat? Oh, did I sell that? Oops. Yeah. Yeah, I feel the Demolitionist is very much one of those classes that I think it has a lot more things than it really does.
I can't do that yet.
And once I get some cold equipment, it's gonna be so good. Maybe I do go Torsen Sky Shard. No.
I can't do that yet.
I kind of like getting the fire weakness and then using it. There we go. Amulet of Spines. The energy regen every day. There we go. Yep. I am not doing a lot of damage to this character.
I can't do that yet.
Oh boy. You're gonna tank this? This is gonna take all day. And all my mana.
My energy is low. That skill's not ready.
This is gonna be a drag. Offensive ability, not great.
My energy is low. I don't have enough energy.
Jeez. Come on now.
I'm out of energy.
Maybe instead of a Calidor's, I can invest in Blackwater Bomb. Because that, I do know does a ton of damage. Has a ton of tick. If I did the weakness to fire, I'd be able to...
I can't do that yet.
really capitalize that. And I can kind of pick where the damage goes, which is an added bonus. Oof.
I can't do that yet. I'm out of energy.
I think that might be the play. Yeah, I'll probably uninvest Calidor's stuff.
I can't do that yet.
See, back in the day when I actually had to buy mana potions and health potions, I would have hemorrhaged them all by now.
I don't have enough energy.
Uh-oh. Now I'm frozen.
I can't do that yet.
Okay, there we go. Jesus. I have like no more stamina. Let's do this. Teleport and eat. We'll do that way. Jeez. Kind of rough. Please give me some soup. Damn it. Well, that's a problem.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Tell you what, I will spend money for you to make me better. What do you got for me? Need more in the physique department. Damn.
See you around.
Fine. I think the biggest problem isn't that my health is going down quickly. It's the fact that it's not going back up at all. Like when I take a hit, it goes back up so slowly. Whoa! Jesus. Yeah, lack of stamina is such a killer. Yeah. Get in there.
I'm out of energy.
Of course you are. Go around here. Just gotta make sure my health potion's good to go. Mana potion's a good thought.
I'm out of energy.
Jesus. Health, go up, please. Thank you. Come on, kill him! Kill him! Woohoo! Okay. Phew, that was a slog. Definitely need upgrades. That is not a question. This'll do it. Let's finish out this cave. Get the, replace my, Calidor with a Blackwater Bomb. I feel like that's gonna be a greater investment. I just don't really like Calidor stuff. Like, what does it do otherwise? More fire? Eh. Let's go. Just turn it in. Get a bag.
Any luck clearing out those? Well done.
Because that'd also mitigate the range issue that the cold ability has. Like, it's not an issue, it's just the fact that some of my stuff just does not reach. And that sucks. Yeah, energy regen, that's good. Bleed resistance. It's more armor, though. Yes, I'll take the resistance. Cool.
See anything you like? Iron well spent.
Good, you're back. You've proven. Follow the road north.
I mean, what happens if I leave Devil's Crossing and just choose not to take any of the missions? Like, no, this is suicide.
Greetings, child. I am pleased to my knowledge of spirits has allowed... Stay strong.
There we go. Then... boom. Blackwater cocktail. Hell yeah. Then we go here. 8, 10, excellent. Now, where are we off to now? Over here. We'll try to get a decent combo going. See whether it's better to throw the cocktail, then use the cold, or vice versa. Because the cold doesn't really last a tremendously long time. But so I guess if I throw it, cast cold. Huh. Because I'm really going for the minus fire resist. So like this. Like this. I mean, that worked. There we go. I wonder if respecking was always in the game, or if that's something they added. Oh, yeah. Definitely cast first, or throw first. Throw. Cool. That's pretty strong. Much better on my mana source, too. Alright, Blackwater Bomb. How do I get the range? Yeah, plus 1.5, that's huge. Radius? Meh. There we go. Crossbow of Alacrity. We got Fortitude. Where'd that one go?
That skill's not ready.
I guess maybe I do put points in that flame attack, because throw, cast. Huh. Maybe it doesn't synergize as well as I want it to. Throw, cast.
I can't do that yet.
That's a hell of an explosion. toss. All right. I might have a hard time buffing up my elemental damage stuff. So it does damage with the initial explosion, does it? Oh. Huh. Maybe whoa! Bullet Revolver, how you doing, bud? Thank you for following. I know I've said it before, but there's never a time I have not been startled by that. Good to see you. I'm kind of theory crafting this build. I mean, I guess it's making people pop pretty quickly. I mean, that's not bad. I incapacitate him pretty hard. Okay. I like this. Can definitely rethink my combat ability, though. Just because running up to these guys is netting me more damage than it should. 50. Put these pants on. Oh. All right. Oh yeah, what's my class called? Almost forgot. I'm a sorcerer.
I can't do that yet.
Everything's bleeding. Oh, that's kind of cool. It recharges faster now that I'm a higher level. If that's the case, does it say, whoops, here? Does not say that it recharges faster. More expensive, yes. I am finding a lot of pants. I think I'm done with magic items. Ooh, a diadem, you say? Yes. Put that on my head. Give him a wallop.
That skill's not ready.
Excellent. Boom, level 12. Maybe I swing the... Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Now we level up. Demolition is next, and I pump this out. And then that. This one's gonna be a hard class to level out because I got so much that's actually crucial to the build that I don't know. Hopefully, it won't slow me down. Cool. I'm glad I got the primal ring. More health regen's good. Cool. Zeke. Oh. I have decided. First toss. I kind of like how it leaves a frost ring on the ground as soon as you cast it. It feels like pretty epic. There we go.
That skill's not ready.
Cool. Wow. That has really good range on this. I do think a little bit of retaliation will go a long way with this character, too. We get, like, an elemental cataclysm. I can see that. I seem to be taking damage every time I hit it.
can't do that yet.
The Decayed, huh? Die. Attacks in the air, I like it.
I can't do that yet.
Let's stop hitting him for a second. Still not the best boss killer though. I got good AoE. I got good you know, crowd control, so it makes him slow. Whoops. Alright, Milton. Let's not make this a problem for me. Whap, whap, whap. There's something to be said about, like, if somebody can take, like, 100 hits with a mace, they're probably a very strong character. Now, like, we'll assume Theater of the Mind. He's probably parrying some of the attacks. He's probably using a shield a few times. So it's like a good old sword fight. Oh, and he's healing. Oh, boy. Just a wallop. There we go. Milton, you're going down. The Cask of Ruin. I feel like that sounds especially badass. You are definitely... Don't think I need that, though. What is this? Physique? Nah. I mean, I don't really need the energy regeneration. Yeah, I like that. Cold damage, fire damage. Yeah, that's gonna go a long way. It's just increasing my spell damage, and Ice Spike is gonna be good. Yeah. For a minus 15%, or 15 damage, not even 15%, just a little bit less. And I attack faster, no less. Yeah, okay. Kind of need, like, every boon I can get, though. God, these things are resistant to everything. Alright, large groups. The Maul of Celerity. I like it. I feel like freezing the swarm of bees should probably immediately kill them. Whoa! That scared the shit out of me. I didn't realize my health was dropping that fast. I really need to up my defense. Like, really bad. Get some shields or something. Ha! Did that bounce off the wall? That sucked. I don't have anything that buffs up my ice attack yet. So maybe investing in that too early is not very powerful. I didn't like that. Where'd that go? Frickin' threw my Blackwater cocktail across the room. Thank you, sir. You will be remembered for the next playthrough. Man, I'm really good against groups, that's for sure. Nice. I like the thought that, you know, I just walk in and just start burning the house down.
That skill's not ready.
Let's go. Gotta get the howlers. I'm killing them pretty quickly, so that's a plus. Awesome. Go. What am I aiming at? This is already done. This could use some love. Need more power for this. Just slowly make my way over there. The area is going to be huge. Well, it needs to be huge. It's going to be huge as in very important. I feel like the cold's punching through their armor, though. That's pretty good.
getting the impression Bone Chill here is probably resistant to ice. Oh, and he's also freezing me. Oh god. This is gonna suck.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, this is like the worst group of foes. Fire. Oh my god. Oh my god, run! Would have lost my shit if I died already. Okay, that freeze ability is huge. I need to not do that. Hey, Plasma, how you doing, bud? How's it hanging? Just losing more characters, no big deal. Hey, how's it hanging? Oh, nice. Gotta get some of these side guys dead. Yes! I lost another very good perspective one on like a one-shot.
That skill's not
Still
ready.
haven't quite figured out what I did wrong with that one, though. I think I was just in an area that did way too much damage. Like a two-shot from a Grobble. Yeah, I'm fighting like the worst enemy for this area.
I can't
Not
do
so
that.
bad now that I'm practically just smacking them around. I think it was the fact I was a yeah. So what's going on with you? How's the day going? Just die. Thank you. Whew. I believe several of these items are very good. Oh, vitality. I thought I said the Shield of Vanity. It's like, what on earth is that? Like, vanity? That's not gonna help me. I mean, better pants are better pants. I'm definitely going to get that. Definitely gonna wear that. Thinking about this guy. Energy regenerated's good. What do you got? Resist? I don't really care about the lightning damage. Attack speed's nice. Let's do it. I like round shields, but no. It has been decided. This is a tough choice. Pierce resist. I like all the resists on this, but nah. What do I need for this? Level, level, physique, level. I guess physique it is. Awesome. That's actually especially thick. Look at that. Not yet. Not yet. This challenge has been kicking my ass. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I've lost more characters. The farthest I got was elite difficulty. Yeah. Yes. I'm just trying to find that like one build that really goes. Like, I come out with a lot of really good ideas, but they don't really flesh out due to, you know, death. I'll get it eventually, though. I'll experience, like, the quickening or something. It really is.
Well, that's actually what I was thinking. I do agree that I need the single target, but that's kind of what I was going with. The flash freeze I was looking at, I was thinking of making a freeze character with the focus, but one thing I saw is minus 100% fire resistance. I feel like doing that, adding the Blackwater Bomb as it goes on, I think that's going to be a lot. I need to invest points in here, because if I'm going to be smacking them around, I'm also going this one and then that one. What else? I don't actually know. That's basically going to be a work in progress. I mean, I went a little ways with Calidor here, but that just wasn't doing it. It's too short range. I kept getting hit. So, I don't know. Still thinking. I mean, I could go for Devastation. That could be fun. You think so? Okay, so just kind of like don't even worry about the single fire. So, okay. That being said, so this takes a lot to really get going. But what about this, would you say? I mean, it's a buff, so it takes a little bit of mana, but every time I hit something, I'm really unleashing fire damage. Takes a lot less to get going, too. It's kind of like same effect, but with slightly less, you know? Because I seem to be using melee attacks a lot. Okay. The only thing that's getting me on the flash freeze is the recharge time. I do like it. Yeah, I think it's really good, and that'll actually enhance my attacks to fire damage. Thus, I'll be capitalizing on the fire resist. Or minus fire resist, I should say. Yeah, I do believe it's going to be a struggle for those bosses, though. At least in the early game. Once I get equipment that kind of pumps up some of my damage, though, it's going to be nuts. At least I'm predicting it is. Yeah, exactly. I think it does help, too. I find it's kind of a good defensive ability, too. Because it just makes things not hit you for a second. Just enough time to cast dash. Although I'm wondering, would it be worth it to increase my cold damage? Because I don't have much in the way of... Like, should I get my equipment to increase fire damage? These are the kind of questions I'm working with. Because, like, a lot of my damage is coming from fire abilities. Whereas my ice abilities are given the weakness. But I could capitalize on the damage itself. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Kind of like having an ice ability is a little deceptive in a way. Although I've never used Devastation. I might go that route just to see what it's like. I mean, I do want some of the Arcanist passives. Like, the Arcanist defensive abilities are way too good to ignore. In my opinion. I'm really looking for this. That one's going to be huge. Alright, let's get some treasure. More shields, good lord. Got a lot of those. Got better shoulder pads. Huge defense. I love it. Oh. Put that on your head. I don't actually need that. I mean, I like Milton's cask, but I think the energy regeneration is going to be huge. Actually, you know what? Let me look at that. The resists are good. Nah, I need mana. Next level, I might put one level into a the fire smack. Already been here. Nice. At least we're making a little progress with this character. It's a bad habit, but it is pretty amusing to just walk into the middle of the enemies. Ugh, brutal. Just wail on him. Yeah. You gotta lead by example. It's like, that's right, Blackwater Croctail. I created you. I threw you into the air. We will ride into glory. Nah, we're definitely going these guys. Oh, really? I mean, plus fire damage is going to be pretty good. Nah, we're going to keep the current one. Yes. Had to decide on that one. The Sorcerer is a cool combo. I kind of like... I had an initial idea, and it was Slapdash, but I think it's a solid one. And that and Arcanist is just so good. I'm afraid I'm hard-pressed to find a build that I don't like with the Arcanist. I'd probably say it's the closest thing I have to a favorite class. Well, this is getting spooky. There we go. Definitely gonna need to pump up the damage on the cocktail, though. Like, it's so good, it just takes a while to get going. Yes, yes, I'm here. There we go. Yeah, some of the bosses I can see being rough with this character, though. Main abilities. Little crystal node? Transmuter, you say? Refresh my memory. Is that a, what are we talking about with that? The transmuter? Is she the one who yeah, she's the one who kind of keeps my components, right? Just so I'm on the same page. Oh, yeah! Absolutely. Yeah, it's actually what I'm aiming for. This one, a high potency, the radius is going to be huge. As well as the total damage, slowing down enemies. Makes the recharge a little bit more, though. Yeah. It's like it is impressive how much it improves it, too. Whoa, where'd that backwater cocktail go? Yeah. It's kind of like a, I don't know, when you're younger, you see a little kid, like, throw a ball, and somehow it, like, goes off to the side when they're trying to throw it straight, or just shoot straight up. It's like, what are you doing? I like to imagine it was a panic toss that just went really poorly. That's right. Pass me the Grobble boss.
I can't do that yet.
You know, these bosses with the retaliation is kind of a big deal. Lord of the Storm, you say? You think so? Because I feel like the, if we take something here... Yeah, you're absolutely correct. It may not be a big difference, but definitely... Ooh, Ether Woe. I liked that ability. Or that, weapon. There we go. Yeah, we're close. I think I'm just, like, a level away. Ether damage? That's actually gonna... It's gonna go a long way. What? What do I need? Oh, level. I mean, I'll point out, I really do enjoy smacking them around. And I think once I get this ability here, too, I'll actually, whapping them will be pretty effective. It's just until I get that. Does it? That I did not know. That is probably definitely why it's not doing as much damage as I'm used to. Because I have certainly used this ability before.
That skill's not ready.
Ah! Oh, good. I left that with a few less eyebrows than I started with. Oh man, I can't even freeze this character.
I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
We're okay? We're okay. I think. Come on, Primordium.
skill's not ready.
Oh boy, these bosses are rough. They'll be they'll be much better later on. It's just we gotta get to that stage first. Just die! Yeah. I mean, it does feel really good, though, when you actually start melting enemies in a veteran. My most successful run was the Arcanist. Yeah. That I definitely agree with. But yeah, the most potent character I have was an Arcanist with the laser beam. That was the Arcanist and I think Necromancer. I was using the something laser beam. Give me a sec. Yeah, that one was crazy good.
Can't do that yet.
And I died because I got stuck on the terrain in between on a totem too. It was such a stupid death. I was pretty mad about that one. Yeah, Ether Ray, thank you. The 4 or 5 extra Blackwater bombs were just to make sure he was dead.
My inventory is full.
Hello. I mean, 9 to all damage, that's pretty good. Increased armor, increased resistance, I'm into it. Let's do it. That'll hold, no, that's less. We're going here next. Yeah. Yeah, the Ether Ray is a really cool ability. I'm actually a huge fan of channeled abilities. The Vindicated, righteous. Alright. If this guy dies, I might actually go Inquisitor Flamethrower Demolitionist and just go that route. Because I do like the channeled abilities. They go a long way in actually, like, pumping out the damage. Extra health, extra physique, attack speed. A lot of resists. Elemental exchange. Wait. Yeah, I'll wear that. Just gotta level up for that one. There. Just waiting for 2 more items.
Mine well spent.
I've learned through all my attempts on this hardcore mode. I've gone through quite a few characters. But I gotta aim for have a backup ready to go, because I'll need them in like a split second.
It's safe with me. Promise.
I'm really gonna have to pump up my resistances soon too. But I still got time for like components and such.
Put it to good use.
Alright, how are these pants? I've always been a fan of a good pair of pants. I just had to remind myself that I had a sword. I mean, no point in having it if you're not going to swing it, right? Whew. Certainly adds up. Boom. just like the sheer amount of fire we end up leaving in a place. I feel like that's a statement. The biggest "we were here" sign you've ever seen. Get him! That is a lot of damage. And that mana regen's really pumping up. I actually go on a limb and say that's probably one of the more important things to get with the Arcanist. Like, I always have so much mana problems when playing with them. Like, for the longest time with the Spellbinder I did as well. Alright. I'm starting to feel the power with this character. Definitely a, needs a few more points. And I do recall that I leveled. Excellent. So get that, get that, get that. Those are going to be the important ones. There you go. Light everything on fire. That's a real champion right there. But I believe that
Come see what's left of
will
my
be the
wares.
approach for a another
Put it
day.
to good use.
I have been going for 3.5 hours. I probably got to head off to bed. But with that, hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Plasma Strike, I really appreciate you being here. Hey, I know you kind of came up to the end, but I do appreciate you sticking around. The advice you gave me, actually, is very helpful. I really appreciate it. Hey, night, DGen. I really appreciate it. Matt Hat, if you're still here, good night. And with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Yeah, I appreciate that. And, yeah, next time I play it, hope you pop in and maybe get me some more pointers. I appreciate it. Alright, take it easy, guys. Good night.